Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Starchak and I'm in Reach Out with Jess today. We will talk about life, modeling, fashion, style and beauty.
Meine Welt, wie sie mir gefällt. Shopee Tivoli.
Lisa ist momentan eine der inspirierendsten Frauen in der Schweiz. Sie ist Model, Influencerin, Content Creator, neu jetzt auch Stylistin. Und was sie so schnell alles auf ihrem Weg begleitet, das werden wir heute erfahren.
Hi, it's Lisa Starchak and we are having quick questions. I think go dancing with my besties, but it's actually you never told for this. It depends, both. Elegance, power and kindness. Old fashioned. Never use your towel twice. And I got the place in London College of Fashion. It was one of my happiest moments. Better to do something and regret than never try, because if you try, you at least have two chances that you will succeed and that you will not. Because if you never try, there's only one option, you will never succeed. Diana Vreeland. Pack my baggage and go travel the world.
Hey Lisa, it's so lovely to have you here. How are you today?
Good. It's sun in Switzerland, so it's a really good summer mood, so I'm really happy.
What inspired you to start your career in the model industry?
I think I was quite an insecure child, so I never felt like I'm super beautiful or that I should be a model or I could be a model. So I was bullied in school, so I had quite a difficult, I would say, childhood situation at the time. And because I was super tall and super skinny, my mother brought me to the model agency because they had a course to do this catwalks. So they teach girls basically how to walk, because I always walked like this.
Because you were so tall.
I was so tall and I was bullied about it.
Yeah.
So, and kids could be quite rude, you know. And I think that's how it all started.
Would you do like the things as you did before in the beginning, now with all the knowledge you have? Or do you have some tips for someone who wants to start actually in the model industry that you think maybe don't do this, maybe do that instead?
I think, first of all, the model industry changed a lot. So it's what was 15 years ago. It's definitely not what's happening today. And especially with the era of social media, Instagram, you can really be seen without coming to the agency, without traveling, without doing all this stuff. So I would not change anything, because I believe that we do what we can, we do the best what we can in the moment, and all mistakes I did are my mistakes. It's my baggage, my background, and my knowledge as well, so it gives me the wisdom to do differently in the future. And the best advice, I guess, to follow your dream. I think the only mistake I did, I listened to the people who I loved a lot at the time, and I kind of postponed or stopped my career for some time.
So they were actually also not in the industry, so
they were not.
Saw it from the outside and were like, Lisa, no? Or
yeah.
How did this change? How did you become this powerful, super strong woman that you are right now?
Through the pain.
Pain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think I got really heartbroken a few times from the same people and from these people who stopped me, and then I realized that I have basically no one to count in this life. And I still feel that, yes, we have friends, we have family, we have, I don't know, like husband, boyfriend, forever. But in the end, we came alone in this world and we live alone. So to be happy in any relationship, I feel that you need to be self-confident and basically not dependent on anyone.
Happy with yourself as well.
Happy with yourself and count on yourself first, because I feel it's not actually very nice way to put your happiness and the chance to be happy on someone else.
Yes.
It's your choice and it's your responsibility to be happy.
What has been the most challenging thing in your career? I mean, you started as a model, also became an influencer, content creator. How did it all went together?
I think it went through my very, I would say, tough period of life. And the first blog I started in 2012, in the beginning of the year.
Really, in the beginning, you were one of the first
Yes, I was
ones.
one of the first.
Yeah.
And actually,
did you already lived in Switzerland there?
No, that time I haven't. When you shoot a campaign or the lookbook or basically anything for the advertising, you shoot it at least half a year before the collection is launched, or Yeah, I think it's almost always half a year before. So I have always the inside information from the industry, which colors would be trendy, which cuts, I know what makeup would be, and all these trends I could share. And also I worked literally with the best people in the industry, with a hairdresser, makeup artist, stylists. And because I was a model, they never saw me as a competitor. So they shared all the knowledge so freely. And I basically learned from them so much. And I think this is the best, when you learn from the people in the industry and you have kind of this personal session mentoring. And I collect all this knowledge and I put it in my blog. So I basically share with my followers the time, everything I was learning in the industry, all the behind the scenes, all the trends, and people love it.
I love the smartness behind, because there are so many models, they're just like sitting there and don't listen and don't talk to anyone. And you really like talk to the people, catch everything, and could make a business out of it.
Yeah.
Actually. What do you think sets you apart from all the other models, and what was a bit the difference between you and them?
I think I never look at myself as a model seriously. So it was a part of my life, even it is now, so I'm back to work. But I always had bigger dreams, bigger desires, and I love the industry. I think it's amazing what you can do there and how you can play. It's kind of being an actress, but more maybe was defaulted in the videos. And it's also a stage, but I always had bigger purposes, I think. And this was not my final goal.
Can you tell us now what's your final goal, or maybe like what are your goals in the next 5 years?
Final, for sure not. But for next 5 years, doing more lectures as a speaker and evolve my LS Fashion Bureau. So it's my brand and company where I do styling and where I style women as a personal stylist. So it's not only fashion campaigns or something, and also to help brands to raise the sales or brand awareness, or just entertain the clients with some educational lectures.
Do you have some tips right away where you can say, okay, this I can share with you for all the women outside, because we always have some issues maybe sometimes?
I think first you need to detox your wardrobe. So really just to look at the pieces you will not wear or you're already not wearing for a long time. Then when you take it out from your wardrobe, so really something which doesn't suit you anymore, then you have more free space and understanding how much clothes you actually have and want to wear and could wear, because there's nothing to wear comes not from actually the amount of clothes, it's from the wearing some clothes you have. And then make a plan. So who you want to be in the future, because I look at the clothes as an instrument in life. So for me, it's not only the thing to express yourself today, but it's also amazing instrument to build your personal brand, to help you with a career, with a relationship, anything. So look at your future goal, where you want to be in 5 years, and how you want to look, how you want people to see you in 5 years.
How do you stay true to yourself, to your personal brand, while also adapting to ever-changing trends in the industry?
I think I'm quite old school, so I'm not adapting to all the trends, and I never recommend this to my clients as well. I think I adapt only the trends that really suit me, that I can resonate with, when my personal values are shared in these trends. So I don't have a goal to adapt everything. And this gives me the ability to choose.
I know you said you don't have any styles, but do you have some trends which you actually liked super much or you didn't like at all?
The biggest trend I love now is the trend on authenticity. I think this is the key trend now, to be original, to do what feels good for you. Sustainability I love as a trend. I think it's kind of a thing when people misunderstand sometimes, or trying to use it as a marketing, the same as with femininity or feminism in general. So the clear understanding the sustainability in terms of maybe buying less but higher quality. This I like as a part of sustainability.
Do you have some hidden spots, shops where you always go and shop?
Yes, I do. I have a list for all the cities I travel with my clients as well. Mostly it's Milan, London, Paris, München, if we're talking outside of Switzerland. And actually we prepare a few guides, and I think they will be launched this year. So with all the hidden shops, restaurants, hotels, and some hidden places, because I lived in most of the cities for a very long time or for quite some time, and yeah, I really wanted to share it because many people ask, and yes, it will come this year.
What was been the most rewarding aspect of your career?
I really hope it haven't happened yet.
How do you balance your personal life with all the business things you have? Because it's insane. I mean, I go through your Instagram and always like, Lisa is here, is there. It's like, how can she do that?
This is one of the most frequently asked questions now, especially since my daughter was born, and because we didn't have, with my husband, any help here from our parents because they live abroad. It's a sad answer because we all have 24 hours per day, and I don't have any hidden, device which gives me twice more. Basically, I need to compromise my time, my sleeping time, my resting time, my hobbies, and all the rest. I'm lucky because I really love my work, and everything what I do is really my hobby. Even when I have a new education and I study something and I study in the nights, it's my hobby. I love what I do. So I kind of try to live in my life only the things I really love. So the sport I enjoy, the food I enjoy, the time with my daughter, I try to make it as high quality as I could.
What's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram. And probably now I also come probably back into email marketing.
Email marketing? Tell us more about it.
My Instagram, first of all, it was hacked when I moved to Switzerland. Yes, it was first time in like years of career. So it was already more than 10 years. I was doing blog and had Instagram, and first time it was hacked here. And I lost it for 4 months. It was obviously the nightmare. So I lost a lot of contract immediately because not all the brands wanted to be with the personal brand only without the followers and this huge media support. And I start to think, okay, actually in Instagram we're not protected at all. And you build something, you spend years, hours, months into someone's project, basically, but you have zero control over it.
Something comes and boom, done.
And boom, yes.
Your business
it could
is
be,
kaput.
okay, we're living in the free country in Switzerland, and we kind of have no fear that tomorrow the government will say, okay, we'll shut down Instagram, we'll shut down internet, and we'll have some new platform. Thanks God, no. But still, Instagram can decide wherever they want to decide tomorrow. And we have zero control. And I started to think this 4 months when I was opening a new account, trying to build a new audience. I asked myself how I can control first, and second, how I can be closer to the people, to the audience. And I look at these letters in the email box with my followers like, this is the letter for me. This is something very personal, and it's not for everyone, that everyone who saw me today in social media can get this letter. No. It's very, if you know, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where can we subscribe for this email address?
You can subscribe it through my bio, and when you download any of the guides, because I also have a free guides, it's kind of a small mini books PDF format.
How do you handle negative comments or criticism?
To be honest, I don't have it as much. So mostly people know that I don't play with hype. It's not my personality. I'm not trying to post something provocative, or I'm not trying to follow the trend to get more attraction. It's not my strategy. So basically, if it's something very hateful and which can destroy my, my mood or really affect me, I simply block. And I blocked quite a lot of people through the years, and I don't come to the discussion. So if it's very negative and rude, or someone is trying to bring some hate comments to the other people in my blog, I basically, I just ban them. If it's the first time, and if it's not something very, I would say, crossing the lines, I politely say that this is not the rules of my platform. It's my space, and here are my rules. If you like them, please stay, have a safe community. if you don't, I'm protecting this community. I don't want anyone feel unsafe in my blog, even though the Instagram is not my platform, but the channel I have, it's my channel. And I want people to be able to talk there freely, to express their opinions, have a discussion with each other as well, not only with me. And for this, I really need to take care of the platform. I don't say like, no, please, just don't do this, just stay here. No, if we are not like-minded, if we don't share values, then you're free to go. But it's not really often happen because I think I express a lot my personal values, who I am. I'm not the blogger who only posts beautiful pictures and say like, hi, good morning. And that's why people who are staying there really know who am I and why we are there.
Yeah, that's also what I love about your work. It's not just the nice picture with the nice product, it's so much work behind. It's history. It's really inspiring, and that's why I'm looking really up to you.
Thank you.
What is one thing that your followers may don't know about you?
To be honest, many things. I don't share many personal information about my family members. I'm a free person, but my freedom stops where it starts the freedom from other people. Yes. So in this case, I don't know. They don't know many things.
What are your next projects?
We have a lot of upcoming masterclasses in our last fashion bureau. They would be about colors which women could wear and how to wear them, how to combine them with prints. There would be a lot of projects together with the brands where I would be a speaker as well. And also my guides about different cities with the hidden places, shopping places, and also cool restaurants, hotels, and kind of, like how to travel in my way, in my style. And I'm really looking forward for the new projects in Instagram, but because many products are not yet launched, we could not really talk about them yet.
Meine Welt, wie sie mir gefällt. Shopee Tivoli.
Old school?
Yeah.
But I like this idea. It's super
But I'm
beautiful.
quite old school, right?